I don't know if you can see me. There's not much light in here. Oh, oh, hold on. There. It's 12:32 a.m. You know, all I wanted today was to be able to wash my blankets and sheets and take a nice cool shower, put on clean pajamas, and go to sleep. But, oh, sheesh Louise. But that didn't happen the way that it's supposed to, as it doesn't for those who are truly targeted. You know, and by the time, one load finished washing and drying, because it took hours and hours, and I made my bed. My torture. And, they already started. They already started. If I don't get it one from both sides, or one side, I get it from the other. And I get it hard. You know. So, I'm thinking, because they torture me in my sleep too, a lot of times. I'm thinking, well, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm tired. I've been going up and down those basement stairs. For clothes that didn't wash properly. Twice I put them through the washer and they were soaked. And hours of drying. So, I could feel myself getting heated up. And hey, there's no reason for my nerves to hurt. I got plenty of exercise today. And it just wore the living heck out of me. But, when you're on remote neural monitoring, they got access to your imprint and can read it. Some people call it artificial telepathy. Some people call it synthetic telepathy. And sometimes you can hear them. But sometimes you can't. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. But, so I figured, they were torturing me so bad that, I'm going to see if I could go to sleep and pray to God that I don't scream or cry in my sleep like I do at times. And, I shut off the light. And boom, it starts even worse. And mind you, I am pooped. I didn't even get to jump in a nice shower and put on clean pajamas because nothing's better than sleeping on clean sheets and clean blankets, having a clean body and clean pajamas. The heat swells me up. It bucks me up. Hey, I was still in pain today. But the exercise kind of helped, and leaving the apartment kind of helped it. But I don't understand how a real human being could do this to another human being. An American can do this to another American. Torturing somebody, attacking them, and targeting them in unimaginable ways. It's domestic terrorism. What they're doing is domestic terrorism. Democide. It's not benefiting us at all. Not us. Trying to destroy somebody's body and their mind and who they are. But a lot of us real targets, we're not sellouts. They've taken my health from me. Mind you, I finally gained 20 pounds. And yes, I do feel stronger than I did, because come on, losing all that weight within a year's time, so rapid, and not being able to gain it back for a long time, and losing that muscle tone, But just because I gained 20 pounds doesn't mean I'm any healthier. You get what I'm saying? I mean, they couldn't take who I've grown to be. So they targeted my health and my body and physically torture me. That's not American at all. That's very un-American. The opposite of American. I love my country. And I love myself. And not in a cocky way or, I know what it's really like to love the person you are. It's not about, well, I get my nails done and, I bought me some Gucci fucking purse or whatever. I love myself. That's not what it's really like to love yourself and who you are. And these people, if they really love themselves, and if they were really happy with the people that they are, the person that they are, they wouldn't be focusing on torturing anybody else. It's after 12:30 a.m. And I'm in a whole hell of a lot of pain. And like I said, I lost my sense of humor. And with that went my good spirits, my good outlook on everything. You know, yeah, I've been crying. It hurts. They hurt me. They torture me. They heat me up. They shock my nerves. You know, and if you know about remote, you know, they attach themselves to satellite terrorism. Come on, let's call it what it is. You know, like an EKG, they can connect to your brain. And with the pain, you know, you do steady breathing and calm breathing and shit. It makes it harder for them to read it. But how are you going to be steady breathing? How am I going to stay steady breathing with a steady heart rate if they're shocking my nerves and heating me up and hurting me and making me cry? I could have left San Pedro a long time ago. You know, when I first started getting targeted, or at least when it went big. But I know other people, you know, from my own team that have lived out here before and got targeted. And they got the fuck out as quick as they could. You know, mind you, they won't tell other people about it. And I didn't tell them about it until they told me, oh, you know what? When I lived in San Pedro, I was gang stalked. And just hearing those words, I said, you know what that is? They said, yeah. But what they were describing was lightweight stuff compared to the things that I've suffered through because I stuck around. I didn't turn tail and run. You know, in fact, one of my home team's grown sons, well, his grown son, this was when I had that Facebook that they took away from me. He posted, you know, where they put the map and stuff that he was in San Pedro. And I commented on his thing. When I still had that Facebook, I said, don't stay out here. You know, make sure you know, go home. I hope you're not planning on staying up here. You don't want to be up here. And he replied back to me on Facebook, no, I don't. I used to stay out in San Pedro and got gang stalked there. And this is one person that's willing to talk about it. He's willing to talk about it. You know, 20-something-year-old kid. But yet, the people that I know that have stayed out here and got gang stalked, they're not really willing to talk about it in front of others and share it, you know. And then You bring it up and their story changes. Oh no, it wasn't me, it was my girlfriend. Or, you know, yeah, no, I heard you the first time. I know exactly what you said. And that's fine. I'm not going to out nobody. But I know in the end, if they have to, because of me, come out with their selves and their stories, they will. But I would never ask them to do that unless I felt that it was absolutely necessary. But one of the home team's kids is more than willing to talk about it and isn't afraid to admit on social media that he got gang stalked in San Pedro. And call me stupid because I didn't turn tail and run. You can call me stupid all you want. You know, hey, I might scream out in pain and I might cry from the torture. But you can call me a crybaby all you want, but you can never fucking call me a coward. I mean, what else do I have to lose besides my life? This is a slow kill process. You know, people have joked around before and said, I have more lives than a cat. You know, I've died a lot of different ways and been brought back to this earth. I've been on life support, been in comas. When I was younger, you know, I used to overdose. I mean, real overdose to where no heartbeat, battles. Yeah. I died a lot of different ways. I got shot when I was 13. I've relearned how to walk. Relearned how to walk 5 different times in my life. Been through a lot. Hell, there was a Suburban on top of me. Ran into me, I flew 20 feet, and it ended up on top of me. That's how my spine got crushed in. And I was on life support. That's the last accident I had. You know, but this is the first slow kill. The first slow kill. My body is the most vulnerable. That's why through the years, they've taken my health and my body and they've taken so much from me that it's too late now. You get me? I am not a coward, and I'm not going to run away. In fact, I'm willing to die here, if possible. And I am dying here. So, crybaby or not, hey, I got the gift of tears after my accident. And I call it a gift because I never knew that it was a release. That don't make me weak. screaming out in pain. No, don't at all. But one thing I'm not is a coward. You know, I cannot be recruited. You can't make me sell myself. My soul is not for sale, nor would I sell out my humanity and torture another human being that isn't my enemy, that's done nothing to me. I don't sell out. And I will not be recruited. I love who I've grown to be. And I pray for these people. And you know what? As much pain as I go through, and as much torture as they put me through, I feel sorry for them. They're the ones I feel sorry for. Now that might sound stupid. It probably does. But I feel sorry for them.